Hey guys, I just want to thank you all for the amazing comments that you left, although it's totally weird to have people talk about your age constantly. But one thing I want to say is a lot of people are like, oh, you have great genetics, and that's what it is. But I just, to steal a line from my old sitcom, Half and Half, black don't crack, but it does sag. So we all know you can't just rely just on genetics. And like my whole thing is like feel good in your body naturally at any age, right? So I eat no dairy because I feel better when I don't eat dairy. I eat no meat because, I don't know, I like animals alive. And you don't have to do those things for yourself, but the one thing I would say is use your intuition to figure out maybe where you could do a little better for your body, because everyone can regenerate their cells. It's not just me. Bye. Hey guys, so I was reading some of the comments and I got a few from parents, mothers, who were like, listen, you don't have any kids, so you don't have any wrinkles, and you know what? I bow down to you guys because you're not wrong. I do know kids absolutely age you, right? But I'll say this, the reason I feel confident and compelled to speak about healthy living is I had a major surgery a few years back, and after it, I literally was like fat, sick, and nearly dead, right? I looked in the mirror, and I looked like an old auntie. I looked, every inch of my age, I suppose. And I just thought, I don't have to look like this right now. I know that if I change a few things, whether it's exercise, cutting out sugar, I only use maple syrup to sweeten stuff, that I could regenerate my cells. And so I get what the moms are saying, but you can do it too.
Wow, I'm telling you, man, Rachel True is one of the most beautiful women in the whole wide world. Let me tell you something right now, my Jesus. I remember when I watched that movie, The Craft. Oh, I fell in love with her and fell in love with witches at the same time. She was the baddest witch up in that movie. There was some fine women in it too. Ooh, all of them were fine, but man, Rachel True just did something to me, and that's the truth. Anyways, did y'all know that Rachel True is 50 years young? Now, I know what you're saying right now, my Christ. She looks 25. So how does she do it? She played a witch in the movie, so my theory is it's magic. That's some of that mixed girl magic. But anyways, let me go ahead and read to what yahoo.com had to say about it all. Now, they filed this article under beauty secrets. That's how you know you're fine. So they posted the article on April 19th of 2017. The article is written by Tyrion Ryder. The name of the article is The Craft Star Rachel True Still Looks Amazing at 50. Let me go ahead and read this to you guys. You're so beautiful, Rachel. Anyways, let me go ahead and read the article to you. I'll talk about how fine she is in a minute. Rachel True, best known for her role in the 1996 film The Craft, one of my favorite movies. I'm going to watch that again soon. Has folks freaking out over how good she looks 20 plus years later. The actress turned 50 in November, but for some reason, people seem to be just picking up on that. On Tuesday, Rachel posted the above photo on Instagram, explaining to her followers why she has been absent on social media lately. Typically, she shares inspirational messages about health and fitness, and she captioned this particular snap, "Been MIA because I'm wrapping up a juiced fast, and I didn't want to bore you. I'll probably blog about it soon." For the record, I follow Rachel True on YouTube. I'm subscribed to her. And of course, I follow her on Instagram, of course, too. So yeah, I would strongly suggest you guys subscribe to her on YouTube. I mean, she makes some awesome videos, and she's pretty easy on the eyes. Anyways, the article goes on to say, followers flooded the comment section with messages about how stunning she looked. True, who played Rochelle in the cult film, acknowledged the fuss on Twitter. From the bottom of my 3,000-year-old heart, thanks for the love, folks. I do workshops on aging naturally and feeling good in your body at any age. Not gonna lie, so weird to get attention for simply not looking like a crone. Okay, so those are Rachel True's tweets, and the article goes on to say, according to True, quote, "Black don't crack, but it does sag." She credits a plant-based diet for helping her keep her youthful glow. I'm about to go vegan. When responding to a fan's tweet about how fabulous she looks at 50, True replied, quote, "Why everyone talking about my age all of a sudden? I eat a plant-based diet, no dairy, no meat, because cell inflammation equals aging." Rachel, the reason why everybody's talking about it is because people on YouTube were talking about it. People like me. we got the word out that this is what Rachel True looks like right about now, and everybody's going absolutely crazy, as they should go. They should go crazy. Because, I mean, look at you. Shoot, at any age, you're just, well, you always been this fine. It's just the fact that you stop time and your fine just keeps going. Anyways, back to the article. The actress told her followers she had, quote, major surgery several years ago and didn't recognize herself after the operation. Quote, I fought to get back to healthy, she wrote on Twitter. The former Half and Half star posted a video message thanking people for the amazing comments they left under the photo and shared some advice too. And of course, that's where she said, black don't crack, but it does sag. Don't rely on genetics alone to keep you youthful. A plant-based diet works wonders. That's what she said on Twitter on April 19th of 2017. Now that we have that covered, can we get some scoop on if any of the original cast will be coming back for the Craft sequel? Let me tell you something right now. I heard about this before, that they were supposed to be doing a sequel to The Craft, which is, like I said, one of my favorite movies. Man, if that ever happens, I'm telling you, like, that'll make my year. And yeah, I just went and looked it up, and The Craft is in pre-production, so there's not too many details about it yet, but they've been talking about remaking the movie, rather doing this sequel, excuse me. It's going to pick up like 20 years later, and according to an internet article from EW.com, so Entertainment Weekly, Leigh Janiak and Phil, I'm not very good with names, Leigh Janiak and Phil Graziadei, I don't know how to pronounce these names, but they're the writers. And the original producer, Douglas Wick, will be the producer of the sequel. So that's great news. Somebody who was a part of the original will be a part of the new one. So all I know is this, man. I've been waiting for this since forever. Like, I wish it would come out this Halloween, but if I have to wait until, for example, Halloween in 2018 or 2019, 2020, or however long I have to wait to see The Craft 2 or whatever they're going to call it, I'm willing to wait for it. Especially if Rachel True is cast as Rochelle again. I mean, she was just made for that part. So Douglas Wick, if you're listening, please make this happen. Rachel, please come back as Rochelle. I mean, she's one of my favorite movie characters. And then her character Mary Jane in Half Baked, I mean, it's like Rachel has this special magic that she adds to her character. Some actors, they just have this ability to make you like the character so much you wish you knew the character. You know what I mean? Like, you wish that they were real. Like, you wish they weren't just a movie character. But yeah, man, I wonder how much of herself she puts into her roles. She has to put a lot of herself into her roles, because it's like no matter who she plays, she always plays a very likable person. But anyways, shout out to Rachel True with her extra beautiful self. You know, she's always been one of the most beautiful women to me. She's one of my favorite actresses of all time. And obviously she has some sort of magic inside of her, whether it's magic or melanin is magic. I don't know what's going on. All I know is that she's still fine as hell to this day. And I'm over here loving, I'm over here cheesing, because I always had a crush on Rachel True. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Mag. Can y'all hear me smiling when I'm saying this? Y'all, anyway, let me know what y'all think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google+, Meat Magazine blog on Instagram. Hit the notification button, which is right next to the subscribe button. It looks like a bell. Once you press that button, you'll be notified when new videos get posted. You'll be alerted. Meat Magazine, Rachel True's biggest fan.